Alright everyone, I'm back and we're going to go into the final step of powder coating these suckers. And I'm going to show you a little bit of equipment you're going to need to do it. Part of it is this little toaster oven here. I've got my dried bullets here and degreased bullets ready to go. And this is the powder coat. I got this at Harbor Freight for $5. It comes in 16-ounce containers, as you can see there. And it's a purpose-based epoxy coating for tools. And you're going to need that. And having a pair of these forceps, basically oversized tweezers with really small grips on them. If you see them right there, they're fairly sharp. It makes it easier to pick the bullets out, which I will show you. And this. A lot of people have been, when they were getting into it in its infancy, they were buying expensive powder coating guns, and what I mean by expensive is they were right around $200 or $300, and on top of that you needed a reasonably sanitary environment, and that means no dust could get in there, and then you had to charge a plate of some kind with your bullets attached to them so that the static charge would stick the powder to the bullets as you sprayed it onto them. This is a much simpler method. I picked it up on castbullets.com. You can go check them out if you want to. Really good place to go figure out how everything casting works. But anyways, just a standard, butter tub, and you need some airsoft BBs. They are there for protecting the coating from falling off the bullets when you're shaking it, and they also make a static charge. And all you do is you throw them in there, and right now I don't need to add any powder to it. Those I can see there's a decent enough amount in there that I should be able to get this batch coated without needing to add it, but you only need about a half a teaspoon of this stuff to this entire container, and that'll coat, I don't know, at least right around 3 or 4 batches before it starts to thin. So you don't need much of this stuff. And I do want to point out, you do need a static charge in this. It means it needs to be completely dry. It's nice and hot out today. I'm not going to have any problems. And I learned a little trick too. If you rub the container on the carpet, I'll use this AstroTurf here, the powder sticks even better, sorry. But yeah, that's all there is to it. You throw right around, I usually do about 50 of these, and you shake it for about maybe 1 to anywhere from 4 minutes, sometimes 5, until they're pretty good and coated. And I'll show you what they look like after that. I'm going to need both hands to do this, but the only advice I can give you is, if you get into it, is you got to swirl it and shake it once or twice. Don't get aggressive with it and shake it all over the place, because you'll knock the powder coating off. But just swirl, swirl, shake, swirl, swirl, shake. That's all there is to it. Alright, let's get this done. Alright, I'm back everyone. Been about 2 minutes, and here is the result of our powder coating. I'll see if I can dig him out. There we are. There's your powder coated bullet right there. Now the only thing left to do is place them on, this is very crucial, this is non-stick aluminum foil. If you don't use it, you're going to end up gluing your bullets to your tray here, and it is the only thing that works. Don't try anything else or you're just going to end up with stuck bullets. Okay, stand them up like that, and then we bake them. Alright, I'm going to finish digging them out. You're kind of probably thinking that looks like a tedious thing to do, but I've got a second container. I dump this in as I go through it. It actually goes fairly quickly if you've got a second container, so don't be intimidated by that. Alright everyone, we are going to now bake these. I've got my oven on, got it set for about 415 degrees, and we are going to wait for these to start turning shiny, and then we set the timer for 20 minutes. So, just close it up, and now we just wait. Okay, here we are, back again. Now, we just set our timer, 20 minutes, and then it'll be all finished. Okay, here's our baked bullets. Let's pull one off and see what they look like. There they are, all finished, ready to be shot. Well, loaded up and shot. You can see it's not a very thick coating, but it does the trick, and it's actually very, smooth. You can run your fingers over this and it's almost like running your fingers over glass. But now you got something you can push to a reasonable velocity. You can see there's a little bit of wrinkles in it, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect in that aspect. The only thing that is required is that the entire bullet have some kind of a small coating all the way around it, just to ensure that there's no lead that can come in contact with the barrel. And I haven't got it around here, but I have a couple of bullets that I shot and recovered, and this stuff was still on the bullet. The bullet was completely flattened out, and it was strong enough to hold on. And I did a torture test on a couple of these, and once again I can't find it, but I took a hammer to these and smashed them to the point they were about the size of a quarter, just to see how tough this stuff was. It stretched with the bullet. Pretty amazing stuff. It didn't flake off or anything. But there. Anyways, yep. That is how you powder coat bullets, or at least how I do it. Cheap and easy. That's what I aim for. Hope you enjoyed this one.